Okay, good morning and welcome back to the semi-final of the Curling Champions Tour in Basel. This is the Wounds Masters, and we're watching live the semi-final between Eve Muirhead from Scotland and Silvana Tirinzoni from Switzerland. And I'm joined today with Jamie Sinclair. So hi, nice to be with you.
Ah, it's good to be here. It's my first time commentating, so I hope I don't let anybody down.
Don't worry, don't worry. Everything will be fine. And if the game is good, it will help a lot, you'll see.
Oh, I think it'll be a great game. I mean, both teams a lot of experience. Semi-final. It's always nice to be playing on Sunday. So.
Yeah. So you were playing in that tournament before.
I was, yeah, playing with the United States. Unfortunately, we didn't qualify, but it was a good weekend.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the chance to practice before a bit in Basel before you arrived, or?
Yeah, we had practice on Thursday. Yeah, but a little bit of jet lag.
Yeah, yeah. I was going to ask you, how do you manage to deal with that?
Just tried to sleep as much as we could on the flight on the way over here.
Yeah, because apparently it's a bit harder to come from this North America to Europe than in the other way around anyway.
That's what I've been told, but I think it's pretty tough either way, to be honest.
So
yeah, I think in total it was like a 12-hour trip to get here. It's pretty long.
And so you're going to be leaving tomorrow already?
Yeah, flying out tomorrow, heading back home.
So was like 6-7 days in Switzerland? Or?
5, 6, yeah. Pretty short.
Did you have the time to visit a bit Basel, or?
We saw the old city, but that was pretty much it. Not a whole lot of time with training and everything, so.
Okay. Yeah, you have to be serious.
Yeah, straight to business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the cool thing about curling is that you can travel, but you can't visit anything.
Yeah. That's what everybody says. So you're gonna travel, do the touristy stuff. You just don't really have time.
Anyway, it's quite good because the end starts with quite a few rocks in play.
This is nice, keeping it interesting for sure.
Okay, we're gonna need to really go.
Adams.
Try and keep it on that hand if you can. Right, whoa. And keep brushes down. Keep brushes down. Keep brushes down. Okay.
Yeah, Team Muirhead has been performing quite well those last years, and their biggest result so far is that bronze medal in Sochi, when they beat Switzerland for the bronze medal. Very tight game. And they had lost the semi-final to Canada.
Yeah.
Against Jennifer Jones, who was real on fire during those Olympics.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
they got into the swing of things, and then there was no stopping them. That's for sure.
No, when she's on fire, it's really tough. You're not allowed to give her one chance. Double across the house is not good enough.
Here, get some rocks moving here.
Yeah, so this was team trying to move things around.
Yeah. Easy
We
hand.
had the last rock in this first end. They want to avoid getting stuck too much in the middle. The center guard is a bit dangerous for them.
Cutting down the scoring area a little bit.
And now Anna Sloan will go for a freeze, I think.
Freeze tap. Try to get a yellow rock in there.
Close. Stay close.
Yeah, the Scottish team will try and get some rocks close to the center to make this house really small for Silvana Tirinzoni. It seems like it's more like a light hack weight. Has to stay second shot.
Yeah. It's nice that she kept her shooter in the rings there.
Unfortunately, I think the red is a bit closer to the center. So Silvana has a chance to lie two now. Over curling slightly.
Yeah, just over curled a little bit and rolled.
The result finally
Out
is
into the
okay.
open. Gives Muirhead a chance.
Yeah, Eva, I think, has to try and roll a bit to the side there, well, to the center, sorry, because otherwise she could leave a double to lie 3.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really good shot from Anna Sloan.
You know it's going to be a good shot when the thrower and the person in the house are going, yeah, no, going off and on the whole way down.
No,
You know
it's
gonna be
yeah,
close.
it's always a good sign. When the sweepers are like
Yeah.
really ready to get it or not. Yeah, came down really well.
That's a great shot.
Okay.
So I think Savannah, well, she could
Also zijn in vaststand.
come a hack weight tap. She could maybe play some sort of split on her own.
Ja, aber wenn du nicht bringst, dann
Open
macht
up
sie
the
einfach
center.
zweimal.
So still a few
Wenn du da ein bisschen
possibilities.
schräg kommst, dann ist auch nicht so schlimm.
Ja, goed.
Nur T-Line.
Either you push it straight or you split it.
Hmm. Yeah, the good thing for them is that Muirhead's rock is behind the tee line, so they can still use it as backing in the future.
Split aan, split aan.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
Velta.
Wow, nein, nein, noch nicht. Achtung.
Nee, nee, nee.
Wow. Achtung, dranbleiben. Zieh.
Wow.
Wow,
Seems to
wow,
be
wow,
coming quite
wow,
well.
wow.
Only they're going for the straight push.
There we go. Very
Goed,
nice.
schön.
Yeah, very good shot from Manuel Siegrist.
Ik denk zo, hè.
I think so.
The
Playing
curls
third
there,
for this
like,
team.
like that. Okay.
Well, the options for Eve Muirhead would be either a takeout or a draw, and she didn't really hesitate there and goes directly for the freeze.
Okay, just a freeze.
Quite a tough shot already in the first end. I think the players are starting to get quite used to the ice this weekend.
Yeah.
What we thinking, like?
Yeah, there's not much hesitation in the first end, that's for sure. But it's nice here. She can freeze right down to it and force Tirinzoni to take one. Or if she bumps it a little bit, she might be shot. So the steal is still a possibility.
Okay, where's the way?
Yeah, exactly. And knowing that she
Straight
doesn't have the
on,
last
right
rock
off
in the
it.
first
Yeah.
end,
Well,
idea would be to force Tirinzoni to score one
just pick in
right
hard.
away and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
Pick.
this just picked.
Okay.
unlucky.
Very unlucky.
It always happens on those important shots.
I know, right? You never get a break.
Never on the like corner guard of your lead.
Mhm.
The second end, always on the skips rocks. It's very frustrating, but elements you have to deal with.
Mhm. The ice has been pretty good. I haven't noticed too many picks this weekend, so
I think it's the first one actually we have that
Yeah.
that's this important at least, because I can't remember one actually for all the games we've been commenting this weekend.
yeah.
But it's always very unfortunate. It's one wasted rock and it's really nobody's fault.
And nothing you can do.
Well, players try, to avoid this usually by just cleaning in front of the rock without sweeping.
Keeping the brushes down.
Mensch, magst du noch ein
You
bisschen
can't
mehr
always
tragen?
Ja, we gaan naar zo gaan.
avoid all the picks. I mean, that's just part of curling, and
Noch ein bisschen räuchern, das sieht man noch.
you gotta suck it up, I suppose.
It might not even be dirt that's on the ice or debris. It sometimes it's the ice itself. Like someone put their hand on the ice and melted a little bit, so there's a little bit of a flat spot, and the rock will just take off once it hits that.
Zo curlen.
Zit veel
Yeah,
kuilen.
that's why
Curlen.
usually the umpires and icemen are very
Nee, nee, nee.
angry when
Yes.
people
Yes. Get off the
put
ice.
the hands and the knees on the ice.
Okay. Nee, nee, nee.
Still remember skips, like flat on the ice and their stomach yelling and
Belly
stuff.
on the ice, yelling.
Okay.
That was Randy Furby used to
Yeah.
do that.
Now that
So-
would be I think that people wouldn't appreciate that as much. I know it's quite funny to watch, I have to say.
No. I would be a little upset if I was playing against him, but
Yeah, I would be sweeping that after.
so a little bit of a missed opportunity for Tirinzoni. Came up a little heavy on her draw, and it gives Muirhead the same draw that she just missed to cut them down to 1, which is nice.
Yeah. So she has that chance indeed, and like you said, it was really, well, okay, it's a pick, but it still gives Tirinzoni a good chance to take really good position in the house. She had to place one, I think, in front of the tee line on the center line.
Yeah, if she was able to come in there top 4.
Is that more? No.
Really
Muirhead would
difficult
be.
for Eve, and now she gives her a chance to come back in the end.
Yeah. I think they'll be cleaning this one pretty good, so it doesn't
line's
pick
good.
up anything on the way down.
Okay,
Nice.
wall line.
Whoa! Whoa! Pick here only.
It's a bit wide.
Right to here, right to here.
Whoa! Oh, leave it high if you can.
Okay.
A bit of frustration there for Eve.
Mhm.
Well, that's a draw for 2 now.
We saw both skips a little heavy in that spot. It is the first end. The ice is probably just speeding up really quickly. A little bit of an adjustment that needs to be made.
Yeah, I think really the line was actually quite good. She was just a bit fast, I think, and the sweepers really couldn't do anything about it. Usually fast and wide is the worst combination.
Yeah. No, that definitely takes the sweepers out of play.
Wie weit raus? Okay.
Finger weg, gut.
Ja.
Nur wenn er mir hin, ha?
Ja.
Wow, wow, wow,
Genau
keine
die
Linie.
Aufgabe. Okay, T-line.
See how that comes. Classical skips rock.
Ja.
What's
Draw
going
for
on?
2.
Nice ball, Ted.
It's coming in nice.
And no problem for Silvana. And she takes an important 2 right off the bat in the first end.
Nice simple too.
It's always nice to start the games like that. It gives you a bit of,
Get
lets
some
you relax a
momentum.
bit.
Yep. A little confidence going their way.
Yeah, right.
But it's still early. A lot of game left to play, that's for sure.
If you want to get a 2 taken on you, it's better to be in the first end because you got 7 ends to catch up.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no worries yet.
This is the scoreboard after 1 end. Tirinzoni from Switzerland leading 2-0 against Eve Muirhead from Scotland, the Olympic bronze medalist in Sochi, versus actually the defending champion of this tournament,
Sag's weg, gut, seht
beating
Körner
Miriam
raus.
out last year in the final.
Fünf,
That was,
Seht
of
kürzer
course,
raus.
live on
T-line.
CCT live broadcasting
Diese
channel.
4, seht kürzer raus.
Gut. Gut.
Okay,
T-line.
diese 4. Okay, jetzt stopp. Schön.
Halfway.
Great shot there by their lead, Marlene. Since they are up by 2 points, they just want to keep it clean this end. For Scotland to 1 would be nice.
Do that. Okay, weight's good.
Yeah, the
Line's
ideal, of
good.
course, is to score 2, leave 1, score 2, leave 1,
Two's
and
good.
so on. Good thing is that
Easy,
both teams try to
whoa,
do
whoa,
that,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're good, weight.
which makes the
Whoa,
game
whoa,
interesting.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, we are, we're good.
So corner guard here by Scotland, trying to
nice
generate
hit,
their
yeah.
offense. Very nice.
Yeah, calculated risk. Just put a corner guard, try and create some play. Tirinzoni will try and drag the game to the middle, and Eve will try and get it more to the sides. That's why the leads rocks are so important, because they really set up the way the end is going to be played.
Yep, definitely.
Sind wir noch enger ran. Linie ist gut, Linie ist gut. Drei stoppen.
Whoa, right.
Putzen den,
Right, right.
putzen den. Aber nein, die Linie ist gut.
It's like Tirinzoni has for guard.
Ja, jetzt noch gut. Ja, ja, ja.
Tight centerline guard.
Sehr schön.
Done.
Pretty good shot. So as we said there, Tirinzoni's trying to get the game to be played in the center, and well, even Muirhead doesn't have the choice. She has to get the rock in position now.
Yeah, she's just hoping that later on in the end she can use that corner guard, try to hide a rock behind, and maybe generate her deuce that way.
Weight seems to be pretty good. Has to be at least in the 8-foot. It's a decent shot.
It's top of the house, so they can still use it. It's a good position. It's a control rock, so.
Yeah, the idea when you play in the center is always to get the rocks in front of your opponent's ones.
Definitely. Keeps your options open. You have
yeah, because you can
things
only push the rocks forward.
Exactly, yeah.
It's as simple as that, actually.
Yeah.
Sit. Oh, not fear.
Easy game after all, curling. Eh?
I guess it's easier said than done.
Yeah, but it's only draws and takeouts. So, I mean, so easy. Come on, look.
She just came up a little bit heavy on that one. She wanted it top 12 in front of the yellow so that they can use it, but...
Yeah.
What about nose? Yeah.
Should have made it.
I like that.
Yeah. Easy
Leaving
hat.
Muirhead a hit here.
Well, that's a good chance for Eve there to
90?
try and get the game a bit to the side, hit and roll, and then it will force Silvana to take out that yellow one in the open.
Okay, wait, it's good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, close.
Back.
Whoa, no, no. Close though. It's close, it's
Just clean
close. Whoa, yep. Whoa. No, no, no.
Good.
Nice shot.
It's a good shot now.
That's it.
It's even better than rolling onto the side because basically impossible to remove that yellow from play directly.
Yeah, jam on that red one, sitting top 4.
Good weight.
Yeah, the angles are pretty good for Eve now, so Silvana has to try and move the rocks a bit around, sit in front of those two yellows and see what happens.
Peel.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not where she wanted it, but, well, Eve's just going to get rid of it, so they'll have another shot next time.
Well, it's not what she wanted, but it's still there.
It still accomplishes the objective, I think.
That's just going to go into
Okay.
here.
They're protecting the
I like
rock
this.
that they have shot right now.
Try and put it onto here if we can.
Yeah, but Eve Muirhead is showing there she has there's a possibility to remove that guard and actually remove both reds.
Yeah, because she needs to get at that red rock. So she just wants to open this up, clear the path a little bit, and try to get at it later on.
I don't mind keeping it though, because even if we keep it here, we can use it. Yeah.
Normal.
Yep. High. High. High.
Close. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
good try.
Good.
Oh.
It's not bad. It gets rid of one of the rocks.
Yeah, the only inconvenience is that that yellow blocks the
Their path,
left-hand
their
side.
draw from the other turn, definitely.
But options are still left, and lots of rocks have to be played. So
That's what she asked for.
Switzerland gonna try to accomplish the same thing, put another rock top 12.
they have to get a bit closer, so that it will not be easy to remove for Muirhead.
Bleiben hier. Linie ist super, wartet schnell. Jetzt können wir, ja. Fest, bis wir nachher kommen, fest. Oh, nicht ausbrechen. Okay, fest, fest. Ziehen. Fest. Sehr schön. Sit. Just high.
Yeah. Nose is not far away.
Okay.
That's a really good shot by Switzerland. Muirhead here looking at all the angles.
Just high is nice.
I think she's going to throw a high hard one and try to open it up.
Yeah, you need
Get
to
rid
do a
of
bit of
whatever she
cleaning
can.
there. Nettoyage.
On fait le nettoyage là ou quoi?
No, no, no,
Whoa.
no,
Whoa.
no.
Go
Oh, great shot.
Go.
Result is there.
Yep.
I'm sure that was the shot to play. Now you see the result.
Weniger als halbe. Drittel. Verstaan, hè? Een drittel. Van deze zijde. Okay.
Yeah, well, definitely Silvana has a double.
But at least it's more open. There's less guards, and they got the red rock off of the button, so it opens up the scoring area.
Exactly, and it leaves really one side open for the draw.
Exactly. I think Muirhead will be happy if she has a draw on her last rock. So. Well, not really touching this one on the way down.
Looks like Manuela just flipped that one slightly outside. Didn't curl enough.
Okay, Anna.
Now it gives the chance to,
What way?
well,
Hot.
Okay.
Anna Sloan is playing now to hit and roll. Get two good rocks nice and buried behind all those guards. So I'd say it's a pretty bad result there from Manuela, because it was important to be at least half hidden, prevent a hit and roll.
Yeah, they
behind the
would've-
guards.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get at least half buried, so that there wasn't a hit and roll.
So that's also a little bit wide.
No.
Got it curling.
It's close. No, just nose hit.
It's a good shot.
She's playing really heavy. I don't know why.
I think Savannah was looking at the double takeout. So she doesn't have very much more options, I think.
She gets double.
Nope.
Right
But even if she does make it, Eve will be able to draw around and try to get one buried, so that Switzerland is forced to think about what they want to do at least.
Yeah, Eve still has a chance to score two, that's for sure.
Yep, still 2 rocks left, I believe.
Go back.
Go.
Yeah.
Nein.
It was close, but no cigar, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. At least she managed to get that yellow one in the open.
Normal speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Another thing, yeah, Eve just pointed out, get one buried.
I got
Before
15 for
50.
Give
that.
me a wee bit, Anna. Yeah, let's make sure.
With that, she would probably be quite sure of scoring a two.
Yeah, I think even just being half buried, top 4 is a pretty good shot. That way there won't be a double on the 2 yellows. And there's no hit and roll on the back one.
Yeah, as you say quite rightly, you have to be at least half buried.
Yep. We use the Christmas tree expression. You ever use that?
Oh,
No,
go
it's
ahead.
we say you want to make it in the shape of a Christmas tree, right? So you have the guard, and then there's a rock that's about half open, and then behind that there's another rock that's about half open, so it goes on an angle.
Okay, where's
That's
the
Christmas
way?
tree.
That's what we call a
Line's
Christmas
good.
tree.
Wall line,
It's just so
see
that
that? Wall line, see that?
like each rock is about half buried, and you can't make a double on either one. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an
All right, so
expression.
I'll use that one then. So they're trying to go for the Christmas tree,
I think in this situation it would have been appropriate.
but
Didn't curl quite enough.
Sadly, she didn't.
No. If it was half over the center line, then that would have been considered a Christmas tree.
Yeah, but no presents there. Well, actually, no. She gave a big present to.
Yeah, that it's a big present.
to
It's a big target.
Silvana
She's just
instead.
gonna hopefully get rid of both of them. She could get rid of both yellows and actually get a roll behind the centerline guard, which would be really nice.
I'm not sure. I think that she probably pointed out the takeout from the outside. Slice.
Oh, okay.
Seems like she. I'm not sure, but I would do it from the inside. And
Yeah, that was my first instinct, but
Whoa, whoa,
maybe it's
whoa.
the ice is really straight. This might be an easier shot. There you go.
yeah, because with that red's buried, I mean, she forces Eve to take one
Hmm.
anyway, so she didn't go for to try and steal. That would have been the play. If you
Right.
do the double, then
There was a chance for a steal, yeah.
that was the chance for a steal. But she prefers to play more conservative and force
Forcing
them
the
for
one.
one.
Sticking to her game plan, that's good.
Take the hammer back.
Go then. Line's good. Line's really good. Just make sure. Heads up. Line's good.
Some nice easy draw here. Piece of the forefoot,
Good, Eve.
and you get the point.
That's it, guys. One.
So 2-1 after 2 ends of play. It's a close game.
Yeah.
Some good shots made by both teams here for sure.
Yeah, but Silvana having the upper hand right now. One up with.
One up with.
So far, so good.
So I don't think you'll see her going too aggressive. She is one up. I think she just wants to score, get some more points, but keeping it pretty simple. Playing it safe, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and Eve will start up with the
Oh,
center
oh,
guard.
stop. Wrong colour.
I mean, she. The objective is actually to force Tirinzoni to score one. She'll
Mhm.
take a bit of risk, but very
Yeah.
measured risk. I mean, you don't have to go all in. It's only the third end.
Yeah, it's
She's
still
only one
early.
down. If she forces Silvana to score one, then she's 2 down with hammer. Takes a 2.
Get her deuce in the fourth end is a pretty good situation to be in.
Get back tied. Force the 1, take 2. So it turn around the
It's
hammer.
good.
There you go.
So nothing to worry
Line's a
about too
little
much.
tight.
It's halfway. One. You want to leave it? You want to leave it on the side?
But of course, by placing a center guard, she also gives herself a chance to steal in case if things
Okay.
go her way. So
It brings a play to the center line. You never know.
Yep.
Fast zal hij echt versteken gedaan. Hij komt versteken.
and Silvana, no need to place any guards. She's one up with hammer. Just gonna go straight into the house. Try and be first there in the control zone.
Linie is goed. Gent. Fris. Festen. Sicher ins Haus.
Keep going.
Platz hätten.
6,
Sicher ins Haus.
6,
Jetzt am Schluss noch.
6.
Kommt super. Kommt super, ja. Fest. Noch ein bisschen, noch ein bisschen, noch ein bisschen, noch ein bisschen. Sehr schön. Gut.
That's a really good shot. It's only top 8, but I think that's exactly where you want it. You never want to be right on the button on T-line, because it's just too easy for the other team to play a freeze or a tap and to really cut down your scoring area. So this top 8 is really good.
Yep, then, yep, wide!
Yeah, exactly. That position is really ideal. The tap is quite tough. You really have to push it back
Keep on
A
1
lot
meter
farther,
or
yeah.
3 feet.
Yeah.
Keep on it, Vic, keep on it, keep on it!
Oh, it's good sweeping there to get it by the guard.
Yeah, those players are physically really well trained.
Definitely, yeah.
That helps a lot in modern curling. Sweeping has become such an important part of the game, and while the techniques have evolved, the brooms have evolved, and the players have evolved. I mean, they're practicing really their sweeping techniques.
Yep. It's definitely brought curling to a whole new level. I mean, the physical fitness, it's something that the top teams you have to have if you want to compete at that level. And what's really nice about Muirhead's team is that Anna Sloan is she's left-handed, right? So they have 2 slider sweepers on both sides when they're sweeping. And it's definitely it's a power stance when you're slider sweeping and a closed position with your upper body. You get a lot of weight on that brush head.
Doesn't do an awful lot, you can hold it. No.
Ha, Queen's good.
No! Close! Yeah! Hard! Keep on it! Go, go, go! Okay.
And Vicky Adams just over curling slightly, despite the really hard sweeping.
Perfect here. Yeah.
Good shots from Esther. It was important to stay in the house because now the Reds are nice and split.
Take the head and over
The center is open, we can say, because that guard is very far away, and it really doesn't stop the player from playing hack weights. Yeah, Eve Muirhead now is in a situation where I think stealing is going to become really complicated.
Definitely, yeah. I think she wants to hit this rock. Definitely wants to cut the other team down, not give up a big end against her. So just calling the hit and roll. She has a couple options. She can hit and roll behind the centerline guard, or she could roll all the way on top of the other red rock that's behind the halves.
hard!
Yeah, and then she has to hope for a mistake or a half mistake.
Hard
For
is
example, a
good,
hit
hard!
and roll out.
Go, Sarah. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, it's all right because she stays in the house. Sadly, she just doesn't roll in a great position. I mean, now, yeah, like we were saying, just has to hope for a hit and roll out.
Yeah.
Maybe go for a blank.
Warte, noch Boxen. Wow. Zieh, fest. Fest. Zieh alles. Fest. Zieh. Sorry.
Bit of luck there.
Yeah, they got a little lucky. I don't think
Okay,
it was
let's do
stopping
these
if it didn't touch that red
Stay
rock.
flat.
Nope.
Yeah, I know.
It does leave a double opportunity for Eve.
Yeah, and I think she has to go for it. She has the players who can do that. It's there, and
Even if
she
you get
might not have any
right
other
over.
possibility to play double, so when you have it, you got to take it.
Close.
Whoa!
Just hitting it a little too thin. Giving Switzerland the opportunity to come around the guard.
A result there from Anna Sloan. A bit disappointed, I think. They're not turning so well for the Scottish team in this end.
Zet een beetje lang aus.
And the Swiss so far, well, they were a bit lucky, but they're not making very many mistakes.
Zet immer noch lang aus. Okay, schau het selber. Ding ist gut, Ding ist gut. Ganze Nacht. Noch ein bisschen. Oh, sehr schön. Ja.
Fully buried. Really nice shot.
Yeah, so switching the strategy there with Muirhead calling for an offensive shot. I think she's given up on the idea of getting rid of both reds. So now, well, maybe she's going for a hack weight with the ice given, no?
Yeah, you can see a little bit of it on the outside, so she'll play a down weight hit. Try to stay right there with the shooter.
Tough shot though. On top of that, Anna Sloan is a left-hander. So
It's true, coming from the other hack.
So she's sliding across the line, the wider angle. So, but it's coming fine. A great shot, I think.
It's good. Got rid of it.
Well played. Big swing at the end. Actually, maybe it's quite lucky that she didn't clip that red one behind, otherwise both might have stayed in the house, actually.
That's quite possible. Nice easy hit and roll behind the guard.
Close. Whoa. Whoa, close, yep. Whoa, whoa.
Yep. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Say that. Whoa. Whoa.
That looks pretty good. I think just overrolled a bit.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It is open, giving Switzerland the chance to hit it still, but Eve does have last rock, so...
No, Savannah has.
Oh, Savannah has last rock, so hopefully she hits and rolls to the open, and then there's a double.
For Eve. Well, the rock is not too badly placed, even though it's half open. I mean, there's still a possibility for a jam. And Savannah has to play a pretty precise takeout because she has to stay in the rings, but hit on the side.
Playing down weight.
She cannot be wide. Looks quite good.
Great shot.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as she could get it.
Yeah.
There is a double. For sure, Eve would lose her shooter. Which wouldn't matter that much if she makes the double, but if...
No.
Other option is to hit and roll.
If she's feeling pretty aggressive, she can draw around the center guard.
Yeah, if she's really feeling
if she's really confident with that and not too worried about the possibility of giving up 3.
Yeah, that would have shown a lot of courage.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well. Yep. Yeah. Hard.
Curled like mad.
But inside. And Silvana keeping up with the strategy from the books. Take two, leave one, take two.
Mm-hmm.
Now she has a draw for two. Still has to make it.
Milan?
Ik ben net fest. Ik ben net fest.
Girls yet?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Milan?
Perfect draw there for Switzerland. They get their 2 points. It's
Yeah,
always
no.
nice to see the skip throw a wide open draw to the pin. It always makes everyone feel good on the team. Gets the confidence going.
Yeah, when you're at the skip, that's really the kind of shots you want to have. Just a draw in
Definitely.
the 8 foot,
Yeah.
two. Perfect.
Just wait to get them making hard shots. Open dry. Yeah, if you're
So
in the
4 to
hat
1
ready,
now.
and just go as soon as
You're
it
definitely going to
stops.
see Switzerland keeping it clean, peeling the guards out front that Muirhead keeps putting up, trying to generate some offense for them.
Yeah, classical opening, just put one in the center. Just to complicate the Scots' lives, but
A little bit heavy.
heavy, so in the end it's actually quite a good rock for the Scots.
Hmm. I think anything behind the tee line right now for Scotland is their friend. It's something that they can use, some backing for a draw, or they might get lucky and get a jam.
Weight's good, halfway.
I remember we were doing a practice,
Line's
it's
good.
called Ralph Stuckley's
Line's
practice,
locked.
warm-up
Line's
kind of, so you had
Yeah,
to,
well,
every player in the team had to throw a rock,
Mhm.
and you had to be as close as possible from the tee line. But if you passed the tee line, it was minus 2 points. The closest one
Right.
had like 4 points, 3 points, 2 points. 1 point you had to be in the house. And
Okay.
then after the first one of 15 points wins.
Oh, okay.
And then the number of points you have, the difference between 15 and the number of points you have,
Right.
you do times 3 and it's push-ups. So
Oh.
if you end up with minus 5, it's 20 times 3, 60
Right.
push-ups. Go ahead.
This is a little bit of fitness training at the same
Yeah.
time. That's a good
I
idea.
tell you that you really learn quite fast to put the rocks in front of the tee line with that kind of practice.
You really don't want to do too many push-ups on that one.
Achtung. Sit.
So unfortunately, Muirhead's corner guard slipped into the rings. That gave Switzerland the opportunity to just hit and roll, get rid of it. Have 2 rocks in the front of the house now.
Yeah, that was actually a really poor shot from Sarah Reid because, like we were saying just before, the leads really start off the end,
They set it up. Yeah.
and that really breaks down all Eve's attempts to.
Well, especially
some
with
offense.
the 4 rock rule. I mean, it's such an advantage to put up a corner guard and to have the other team not able to hit it for another 2 rocks. But putting it in the rings, they can hit and roll.
Yeah, and the advantage for Tirinzoni, actually, because she doesn't have the last rock, so right now she can already hit that guard.
Exactly.
Yeah, because when you when you have the last rock and you want to play defensive, actually the other team has the possibility to place 3 guards before you're allowed to remove any.
Right. That's where the tick shot comes into play.
Is your league practicing tick shots a lot?
Whoa.
We have been, yeah.
Whoa, back.
It's definitely, it's such a huge part of the game. I mean, you used to think of the tick shot as just in the last end, but people are using it in the middle of the game now. It's a really important shot.
Yeah, our national coach there, Al Moore, was saying that you could use the tick shot as an offensive tool.
It is, yeah.
Because it's often always used as a defensive tool, but you know, if the other guy puts a center guard, let's say it's a bit far away from the house, just do the tick shot.
And then you got two
2 corner
corner
guards. Bam.
You're set up. That's great, yeah. So a really big miss here by Switzerland.
Yeah. So finally, that helps out Scotland a lot because it cancels out Sarah Reid's mistake.
Mm-hmm. So they're definitely going to capitalize.
You decide to ignore so far those rocks in the house. Just try and place one behind the corner. Idea would be to.
They're not too worried about those just yet. They need to generate their offense first.
Yeah, the idea would be to force Silvana to peel this guard, and then they could go. Maybe they would replace it first, but there they could also go directly after in the center. Play freeze, for example. Get their 2 set up.
Whoa. Whoa. That's good. See it? See it? Turn.
There you go. Nice simple peel.
It's like a freeze.
Yeah.
I don't mind even bumping that.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. She plays on
I
the
like
middle
the
one.
just now.
Like you said just before. It's behind the T line, so it's your friend.
Okay.
Or do you want to play for the ball?
Well, I'm just thinking if we want to bring this into play.
The other option would be to replace the guard.
Yeah, you
No,
can
I don't
definitely
mind
stall
using freeze.
a little
Yeah, I
bit,
think just
put the
now,
corner
okay,
guard back
freeze.
up, and you know that the opposition is going to peel it, so it just delays the process a little bit further.
Good positive flow.
Just going for the freeze here.
The only problem with that previous draw is that it's
Okay, wait, it's good.
lying third shot, so basically they would have to remove both
Gotta
guards.
go.
So far, they
Gotta
scored
go
2.
hard. Why?
That's maybe why Muirhead wants to play right away on
A
those.
little tap. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Just wait.
Line's good.
Okay, good shot.
Silvana's up 3, so she's going for the easy one.
She could just pick out the open one.
Well, either she peel. Well, she has to peel one of them. It's easier to peel the one on the side.
Yep.
It's important to roll out.
She's talking about a freeze right now. It's a little bit aggressive, but I guess if it works out, you force Scotland to 1, which is nice. So just going to hit the open one, wait for Scotland to make a move on the center line.
Yeah, exactly. Probably she thought about the score. Well, I'm 3 up.
She's
No
3
need to
up,
take
yeah.
risks.
Yeah, no reason to take risks. Good shot.
Yeah, she hangs in the rings, but so far it's not so much of a danger for them because Eve is forced to play in the middle. But you never know. Sometimes you can have those very annoying jams.
Yep, those biters, they can come in handy and score some points, or they can be a pain in your butt.
Exactly.
If you think it's going to leave an easy double.
Well, it won't if we get it perfect, but...
I mean, if you think the hit and roll is going to leave an...
Sorry.
But we just need to
No, I think now.
Okay.
Controlled?
Yeah. something under that. There's something under that. There's something
Yeah.
under that. Yeah, there's something under that.
Whoa!
Yep. Yep.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yep. Hard.
Hard, Vicky. Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's a good shot there by Anna Sloan.
Ganz lieb nach der Nase. Fast Nase.
Ja.
Achtung.
That looks like Silvana wants to have a shot at that double.
Sehr.
Gotta hit that yellow one slightly off center.
Fest. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, jetzt er clever.
Just over curled. At
Okay.
least he got rid of one yellow rock. That's the main thing. Keeping it simple.
And now an option would be actually to draw behind that red one on the side.
Yeah.
Be pretty good. You have that biter like we talked about
Yeah.
that they can use as backing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Anna Sloan's ends up exactly where Eve pointed out,
Hmm.
they say they basically have their two set up then.
Like that.
Yeah.
This is my out turn.
You can hear how they communicate there. Anna Sloan saying, "Whoa, that's my out turn." Wait for Eve maybe to adapt slightly the ice.
Yeah.
Getting the chance to slide across the
Just
line.
wait. Just
The rocks
wait.
might tend to curl a little less than those of a left-hander with the same ice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Line's really good, Vicky. Finish
Some
it.
details you have to take into
Vicky,
consideration.
finish it.
Definitely, yeah.
Past the yellow.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
Go, 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 go. Good.
Indeed, that rock didn't curl as much as they wanted.
Not quite as much, but I mean it's still third shot, so
It's quite good. It's
it's
quite
good. Yeah.
Good.
Tough double there, I think. You really have to slice that yellow one quite thin. The risk with that shot really is to be slightly wide and to remove your own red one behind. Maybe they should rather go for a hit and stay, maybe. Roll a bit to the side.
Yeah, but if she just rolls off a little bit, then Eve can do a double on those two reds on center line and be line 2.
Important shot for Silvana.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, great shot.
Made it.
She makes it look easy.
Yeah, that's a really good shot, actually.
Hmm.
We just got that one just well enough. And,
So it doesn't look like the blank is in play. So Muirhead's gonna try to freeze to something, come around, try to keep the deuce still alive.
I know. I gave maximum ice though.
I think so.
yeah, that's their only chance really to score 2 so far. Either to get one nice tucked in behind the red one or to play a perfect freeze.
On the center line one. But I think even if you make the perfect freeze on the center line rock, the other team can just throw it high and hard and everything will go. So call in the come around here, same shot as Anna had.
Yeah, and then like you can get it at the end. What kind of is it quite fast?
Be good for her if she could be on the tee line, so that worst comes to worst, the backing behind could be useful. The red one.
Yep.
Where's the weight? No line, no line, no line. No, 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 no.
Sounds like it's got a
No.
curl.
I know.
Big swing at the end. He looks quite disappointed. Gonna slide right through.
Okay.
Unusual mistake from Eve Muirhead. Making Sylvana's life quite easy now.
Yeah.
Zero risk for a 2 now. And maybe even possibly for a steal if she can get that one right.
Yeah, I think she's calling top 8, top 4.
Yeah, I think a biter on the forefoot.
Biter of the forefoot would be ideal, I
On the center line.
think. And then Eve will have the decision if she wants to draw to the side of the forefoot to try to get shot, or play the double if they sink in a little deep.
Genau. Halbschütze. 14,5.
Ganz sacht Fuß.
Fest.
Richtig gut.
Kleiner fest, kurz.
Okay.
Fest.
Ja.
Zieh Mühe.
So hoch wie möglich.
Fest.
Ja.
Zieh weiter.
That looks quite slow. Are they going to get in the house? Looks like it's going to be just a guard.
Sorry. Sehr nice.
Well, it's all right. I mean, but it doesn't complicate Eve's life that much.
Yeah,
Just
I
stops
mean,
the takeout.
it guards the takeout, but Eve will be happy with the draw.
Yeah. She's got backing. I think this time she will just adjust her speed a little bit. Use her sweepers.
Yeah, throw it to your sweepers. I mean, when your sweepers are that good, you can throw it a little light, and then they'll take it for you.
Exactly. I mean, when you're in the hack and you know you've got 2 good sweepers, it's so good, so reassuring. You know you got 2 people
Definitely,
who
yeah.
not only sweep well but know when to sweep.
Exactly.
Line's good.
Smart sweeper.
Easy. Line's good.
Sweepers seem quite happy about it.
Go
Looks
then.
good,
Go.
yeah.
Help, Anna.
You're okay. Go. Hard. That's right, guys.
It's fine.
Good. Well.
Great
Yeah.
shot.
The problem with Sylvana's previous shot is that it guards the takeout, but it really adds 0 additional pressure. Eve Muirhead.
Yeah.
Good.
So she just had that usual draw. This forefoot classical skips rock. The ones you like to play, right?
No, that's a favorite shot. Draw the forefoot every time.
Right.
Steal.
Up tight. Well, 3/4.
So Sylvana Tirinzoni so far getting it all right. (4-2) for the Swiss team.
I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah. 25-30.
So Eve here still has to generate some offense. If she steals this, then that'd be great. So centerline guards the call.
Line's good. Okay, line's really good.
Just over.
Come on then.
Do you want to leave it on the center?
No, let's take it.
Okay.
Yeah, now he really has to get something going now.
Okay, this way.
Good, Sarah.
It looks pretty cold on the ice. Eve is wearing a winter parka, it looks like, with a scarf.
Just
We need
needs
to
a hat.
say, David, because if they've released on the scientific stuff, yeah, that's why there's absolutely no use of me coming out and helping. It puts more. Like, unless I can sweep miles and miles away to make sure I don't, it doesn't help.
That just slides past the tee line, and we see a Tirinzoni sweeping it just as far as possible to
Just go same
avoid
hand.
leaving
Yeah, I got 31 in that.
too good backing for Eve. basically that rock is not helping the Swiss at all.
No, exactly. Once they knew it was heavy, they just want to bring it as far back as they can. I mean, the worst spot that they can leave it is right behind the button, leaving a nice pocket to freeze to. So it was a good call. Sweep it as far back as it could.
As high as we can, though. As high as we can.
We're 4, 5, 6.
No.
Yeah.
One's curling a lot at the end.
Okay.
It's a pretty good shot. The guard is covering the right side of the rock because Silvana can't really hit it because there's this backing with the red behind.
Yeah, so just calling a tap. They're going to try to get to nose to tap it straight back to avoid jamming on the back red one. Just over curling a little bit. That's a good shot. Your red is buried. The yellow's open.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so he was showing exactly that corner freeze.
Corner freeze. It protects your yellow rock a little bit. It sets up a nice angle.
You think more, or is that, think that's enough?
No, I think that's okay.
Okay, it will move.
You're better to aim the short side.
Line! Line's good! Wait only! Line's good! Line's good! Line's good!
Right there, we're right there.
Okay, that's perfect.
We're right there.
Yep.
That looks pretty good.
Good.
But make sure you don't get a bounce.
Good.
It's perfect.
Very nice. Switzerland still up by 2, so definitely peeling the center line guard. Going to keep it open. Just make sure that that it's simple, that they have a nice, easy shot to score.
Yeah, right now that center guard was the most dangerous rock actually for the Swiss team because it's really that rock that can allow Eve to steal. Now Eve will just probably replace that guard. Actually, even better.
Yeah. I'll give you this hand then.
My side. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, weight's good.
Line's
So
good.
Vicky Adams just putting the guard back up.
Line's good. Anna, you keep on it. Line's good.
Weight's
Line's
really good.
good.
Weight's really good.
Line's perfect.
Weight's really good.
Okay, that's good there. Off it. Good
Good
back.
back.
Nice shot. Go switch.
Big swing at the end and indeed a good shot because they're guarding the good side of the yellow. Guarding the other side would have allowed actually Tirinzoni maybe to play a double. There, if she hits directly on the yellow in the house, it goes on her red, so it just peels the guard.
Whoa, squad. Turn.
Same spot, I think.
Actually,
Yeah.
that yellow really,
I got 47
the 8-foot is
fingers,
really
so-
well placed because it also covers a little bit of the yellow shot, which means that if Silvana had a shot at it, it would catch the backing behind. Once again, we see how rocks behind the tee line are such a big problem,
Definitely, yeah.
especially for the team that's ahead. Well, for the team that's ahead, actually.
Line's a hair tight. Keep on it, Vicky.
Line's
Vicky,
really good.
keep on
Line's
it.
really good.
So the angles are really well set up for the Scots.
Whoa, if you can.
They can replace that guard
good.
exactly where it was
just let it
before, that would be
stop.
great.
So So's line, so's line.
Eventually, Switzerland is going to have to decide if they want to peel the guard or move stuff around in the house.
Yeah, the option would be to push that red.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They do have a play on that. They could tap it up or angle it onto the yellow, possibly, if they hit it thin enough.
Yeah, I think she's keeping that one for later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's still some rocks to come, so she's going to straight peel.
Okay, good shot from Maria Segrist. Gets that peel. And once again, Eve asks Anna Sloan to replace that guard. Same spot would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, gotta go. That's lighter.
Line's a little tight.
Okay. Line's a little tighter.
Okay. Okay then, keep.
Whoa, let it stop. Let it stop.
Line's close.
Stop. Stop.
It's just over curling a little bit. They were hesitant to sweep that one.
Sorry.
It's guarding the red a little bit more, but they do have a play on the side yellow.
I knew there was a hair just not quite supposed to.
But still, once again, it's better to over curl a little bit than not to curl enough.
Still taking away the double.
So far so good still for Scotland.
No, no.
So far the Swiss are running behind in the send. And now it's Sylvana's turn, who has definitely to try and do something about it.
I think just changing the angles around with this shot would be beneficial. I mean, I think they just need to move it around and try to get a better angle at that yellow.
Maybe if she taps that yellow a bit closer to the red and stays well top of the 8 foot, would be not too bad. You don't want to push that yellow 1 second shot, otherwise you would just guard that.
Yeah.
So she wants to try some kind of run back. Be interesting to see what happens there. Could
I'm not
turn out
sure
really
what-
well or really bad, actually.
Yeah. Was she calling it to run it to like
Maybe some kind of
to move
triple
the
she's
yellow?
trying.
Yeah. And get rid of their own red as well.
Maybe she kind of wants to hit it on the nose and get rid of both yellows in the house.
There we go.
Okay, that's really well played.
That's a great shot. I mean, it leaves the center line guard, but opens everything up. No danger here for Switzerland, that's for sure.
Yeah, we can't see there on the screen, but actually the red guard is perfectly in front. There we go. So actually a perfect shot from Manuel Segrist.
It's a great shot. It's a lot of discussion, but it worked out.
Hey, no fees. Yeah. We're gonna back forth. Right. Like fees, yeah?
Okay, line's good.
I gave it a lot.
Line's a hair tight. Okay, whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa, line's good. Whoa. Whoa.
Line's good.
Whoa, line's good. No. Line's good.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Go.
Good.
It's fine. I just wanted to bump it a wee bit. Yeah.
Goodie.
Just wanted to try and bump it.
This is quick to bed.
Alright, why not?
So just a nice draw here into the forefoot for Switzerland.
She's got to make sure she doesn't rub off the yellow and leave it double.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's flying out, buddy.
So that
Seems wide enough.
I don't know if it is.
It's got a lot of room.
Go.
That's a good shot.
Onto that. If we get as close to nose as we can of
Yeah.
that's going to bump out a bit. Yeah?
I think so.
Like hack.
Do you know, you don't even offer
Yeah, I
it
think
more
you
than
just
that,
don't have
but
much
you need
choice
more.
but to,
Yeah.
well, tap that
Yeah.
yellow back.
Can we run
onto
a
the
bit
red.
on my lap?
Yeah, I like that. And
I'll
then
give you that for your left.
your yellow will be buried behind that center line guard. And you don't have to tap the red very far.
Yeah, I don't think.
No. But then your shooter has to roll far
Try and
enough
get
to
as
avoid
close
leaving
to
a double.
nose.
Mm.
I know we're not
Yeah.
going to get.
You know, that's a lot of rights. I know, but just the what foot makes a big difference. I think a wee bit less, Anna. I just think a wee bit will make a bit of a difference.
Okay.
Not much.
I think she just wants to come and draw weight.
Whoa.
A bit more like
Whoa.
back eight.
Whoa.
Close!
Whoa.
Close!
Whoa.
Get, whoa! Close!
No.
It's really important to get the
No.
line right there.
No.
Line's real good.
No.
Yep!
No.
Oh.
Yeah! Good. Heck. You're good.
She thought she completely missed that rock.
A little disappointed, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
For a
It's like,
while anyway.
Oh, wait. Actually,
Oh, it's not that bad.
alright.
No, it worked out really well here.
think that
Switzerland's got a tough shot. They got to run that red and try to get rid of both of them.
I wonder what happened really at the end. Maybe it just picked something.
It might have
or-
picked up something and kind of took
Yeah.
a sharp turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seemed completely unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, if only Eve gave herself a chance to steal the send, it'd be really good, I think. Keep the game close.
Fish. Whoa.
Gotta be careful not to slice the yellow onto the red. Oh, and
Oh, it's pretty close.
I think it's the yellow from here, but
From here, it looks like yellow, but
thirds are gonna agree. Or we might have a measure, but it looks like it's the yellow. Yeah. A good effort there from the Swiss there on that last rock, but maybe a little bit unlucky. Anyway, sometimes those kinds of shots are half unpredictable.
Definitely, yeah. Anything
Very
can
hard
happen.
to see exactly where you got to hit.
Yeah. A lot of angles to take into consideration when you're trying to move 3 rocks, that's for sure.
So anyway, Eve's back in the game there, steal of 1. It's 4-3 and start of the 5th end. You're watching live Curling Champions Tour in Basel, Switzerland. It's the Women's Masters. My name is Roger Golka and I'm commentating this game with Jamie Sinclair.
She obviously just did the
I
same
quite-
thing
In Canada, but playing for the US.
A little bit tighter.
Trader.
Yeah.
Just go where the curling takes me.
Wait's all there.
Okay, just right here. Whoa.
We're all there. We're all there and more.
That
should
stone's,
stop. We
that
are
stone's
stopping.
horrible. That stone's horrible.
Good, Sarah.
So Scotland just trailing by 1, still needed to generate the offense, try to steal or force Switzerland to 1 point would be nice. So the center line guard here.
Yeah, now it's the 6th end. It's always a really good end to score the 6th because then you
Hammering the even ends.
can try and force the other team to score 1 in the 7th. And then you got the last rock in the 8th. So
Very
actually I
important.
think
It definitely
Eve-
comes in handy.
Eve might have a go at the steal on this one. But if worse comes to worse, make sure that Silvana doesn't score more than 1.
Yeah.
So again, measured risk. No need to go all or nothing so far. For sure, Eve will try and drag that game to the middle. Make that house as small as possible for Silvana.
Really good sweeping effort, but just rubbed on the guard. At least it's still in the rings.
Center hold.
It's really too bad because the weight was really perfect. It just tapped that red one a little bit.
Fish. Fish. Here. Fish. Good.
So hit and stay from Marlon Albrecht.
I think so. Bump it back 4.
Yeah.
So Scotland just calling a tap on the centerline red one.
I think that this was
Okay, we're
wanted
gonna
to
need to
roll
go
a bit
for
more to the
weight.
side because
Actually, weight's fine.
if ever they corner freeze that
Just-
red, there's no
Line's
way you get
okay.
that yellow out.
Weight's fine.
Mm-hmm.
8. Weight's.
Close.
A little
We are
bit
bumping.
fast.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Good, go there.
Silvana completely ignoring that rock in the house and wants to make sure she doesn't get any point stolen on her.
Yeah, that's definitely the most dangerous rock right now. So we're just gonna get rid of it.
And from Silvana's point of view, even if she just only scored with 1, it's still a pretty good result because she'll be 2 ahead in the 7th, so she can even leave Eve scored 2 in
Okay,
the 7th
here.
and
Still be coming home tied with the hammer.
come back
Pretty
home.
good position to be in.
Yep.
Keep trying to replace that guard. They want to get
Yeah,
it
that's good there.
closer to the house. Looks not too bad. It's half guarding their own yellow, but on the right side.
Okay.
Silvana prefers to hit in the house this time. Basically, she has two options: either you hit in the house or you peel the guard.
Yeah, and I think since the guard isn't fully covering the yellow that's in the house, I think it's a good opportunity to go for it now and get rid of it. Maybe even flop behind the guard.
Yeah, on top of that, the guard is not really guarding the center of the house, so...
Exactly. If you
There's
peel the
still-
guard, then you're giving Scotland the opportunity to put up a better guard on their next shot.
She's a bit wide. Wow, that's perfect. So he has to be careful now. Already 3 red rocks in the house.
Yeah.
None of them are behind the tee line. They're all lined up.
Yeah, you definitely want to hit one of them.
So you gotta get rid of one of them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure that Switzerland isn't scoring a big end here.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hard. Whoa.
It's close.
Rolled a little bit, but not quite far
Close.
enough.
I think Silvana can see even more than half of it.
So trying to roll to the open side here. So there's no double.
Right out, Eve.
Better if she could hang in the rings. Okay,
There you
mission
go.
accomplished. So we'll, well, again, 2 options: either a hit and roll or a draw. She's in a pretty difficult situation right now in this end.
Yeah. If you're feeling pretty confident with the draw, I think it's a good option, but there's a pretty high risk.
Yeah, if it doesn't come behind, then
Just
she
normal.
should be
They-
facing 4.
Exactly, yeah. Make the double here, at least you're cutting them down, and then hopefully the most they can score is only 2.
Yeah, and I think Eve explained really well what she was thinking there. Make the double, then Silvana will have to play
Yeah,
on it, and then after they can go behind the guard.
exactly.
So be patient.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
She can actually hit and roll.
Okay.
So
Just over curled a little bit. They
Dano.
tried to go for a plan B and roll behind the corner guard, but it just wasn't enough.
yeah, it's so annoying, those kinds of situations where in the end you can't really do much
Mhm.
because it's not going to curl enough, but it's going to curl too much. So in the
You
end,
get stuck between 2
You get
different
stuck,
shots.
yeah.
Whoa. Tia. Fish. Fish. Whoa. Yeah. Take a freeze.
it's better there if she hadn't rolled behind the guard. I think probably that rock is half open though, but by rolling behind the guard, she gives that chance for Eve to play freeze and
Do you like just tapping it back?
Make it a little bit harder for
Yeah.
Switzerland to remove Scotland's rocks with the centerline guard and a rock behind theirs.
yeah, indeed there I think yeah, it's half buried, and if Eve can get maybe a little tap or something, or at least a freeze is fine, then she actually creates only a chance to steal.
What we should do is we can get as close to nose as we can, just to tap it. I reckon we can get to nose anyway. Yeah. It's quite like to be, but like it's not essential. So just like back 4 weight. Yeah.
Line's good. Line's a little tight.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, line's close.
Yep. Whoa.
Stay
Whoa.
close. Stay close.
Line's good.
Stay close.
Line. Whoa, Vicky.
Whoa, Vicky. Whoa, Vicky. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Spider curl.
Good, Eve.
It was a great line, just a little bit heavier than they wanted. It would have been nice to keep that red rock in T-line or just back 4 so that this hit for Switzerland was a little bit more difficult with a higher jam possibility. But they're just going to get rid of it.
So like she's just going for a peel.
Yep, they don't really need to stick around.
Yeah, well, it's a peel or maybe a hack weight, but situation the way it is, maybe it's better just to peel and
Yeah.
let Eve try and place a really good one. Swiss still in control of the game, 1 up with in the 6th, so they have the even ends. Very important end now. Team that scores will be in a good position.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a bit wide? Looks okay. Good shot.
Yep, mission accomplished. Just got rid of it. This is a little nerve-wracking for Eve. I mean, if she makes it perfectly, she could have a pretty good outcome, but the risk is pretty high. I mean, red is already line 3 in the rings.
Yeah, if they are open, they have to be open on the center line side because there's the backing.
Yeah, so that the jam is at least a possibility.
So that's really when the communication in the team is really important there between the sweepers who really have to announce the
Definitely,
speed and counter skip that has to close look at the line, try and anticipate. Every information is useful.
Okay, where's the weight?
Line's good.
Line's good. Heads up. Line's big.
Line's good.
Whoa, Sarah. Line's good. Sarah.
Line's really
Go
good.
then. Sarah, you're going to need to finish it. Sarah.
Good. Make it good,
Yep,
guys.
make it good. Sarah, hard.
Hard, Sarah.
Hard.
Gotta finish it. Looks pretty good.
Go, go, go.
That's it.
Good effort there from Eve and her team.
Yeah, great sweep at the end to finish it behind that corner center line guard.
Station.
I think that from the right-handed hack, Silvana cannot see very much of that rock.
No, maybe just a sliver of it. They do have the run back as an option.
Yep.
It's tiny.
It's fairly long, but I know these teams are pretty good at it.
Seems like she wants to go for the direct peel.
She just threw the shot, so she should be feeling pretty confident.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, back, back. Back.
Whoa.
Back.
No sweeping at all.
Whoa. Whoa.
Looks close.
Gotta curl a little bit.
Fish. See ya.
What a great shot.
Really good shot from Silvana. She takes a big 3 there in the 6th. That puts even your head in a really complicated situation. Trailing 7-3 down with 2 ends left to play. So Tirinzoni 4 up. Taking no risk, just asking her lead to throw those rocks down through the house. So we see the clocks, and there's not much time left for the teams. Well, even though now there's a change in the timing rules.
They're
though, with
using
the
thinking time, right? Yeah.
Which is a really good change, I think.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Because there's not much of a difference between a defensive team and an aggressive team, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just the time that it takes to call the shot and to start your delivery.
Yeah, exactly. And well, all the recent evolutions in curling rules have been to favor offensive game. For example, the free guard zone, and this is one of them. Because of course, if the ice is really fast and you play only draws, of course your rocks take a long time to get through the ice, and you lost a lot of time with the old rule, and now it's just, well, just like in chess, taking time.
Yeah, I mean, before teams would get into trouble, they're running low on time, so they would just play a really simple, quick end and just hit everything to try to gain time, and that really takes away from the strategy of the game, right?
Well, I remember we used to play the 2 first ends defensively to make sure we had enough
Just to
time
bank
for the
time.
last 5.
Yeah. It's a lot better when you don't have to worry about that. You can still play aggressive. So you're going to see a lot of corner guards here by Scotland and a lot of peels by Switzerland.
Yeah.
Good, Becky.
It's always a good feeling when your lead can just throw them through the rings. You know you're in control.
Good.
So when you'll be back back home there, are you going to play some more tournaments over there in North America and Canada and the US?
Yeah, our team, we're playing in about 5 events in Canada, 2 in the United States, and then we actually have 2 in Switzerland and 1 in Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be traveling around a lot, which is good. It's always, I mean, for me anyway, I don't have much experience with the whole traveling and playing in competitions abroad, so it's a good learning experience. Definitely something to get used to with the jet lag and then playing 3 games on your first day, so it'll be good.
And, so when are your US championships going to be?
They're not until close to the end of the season. I'm not really sure, probably February, January.
So how does it work out to qualify for those US championships? You have some trials before, or?
Well, this year, since I'm part of the high performance program for the United States, the 2 teams, the red and the white team, we get an invite, I guess you can say, to the national championships, along with other teams that have accumulated a certain amount of points throughout the season with competitions and qualifying. And then the other teams have to qualify through what they call the challenge round. So it's just an event, and then the top 4 or 5 maybe teams from that qualify for their nationals.
Center line.
Okay.
This side of center line.
And then so the US champions goes to the Worlds?
Yeah, well, the United States, they do it a little bit differently. You have to, throughout the season, you accumulate points, and then the team with the most amount of points basically will go to the World Championship. So yeah, you really just have to make sure that throughout the season that you're competing in some events. It's encouraging more competitive play, right? So that teams aren't just signing up for the nationals, just to get more teams involved. So you accumulate the points, and then, yeah, as long as you come in the top 3 at the nationals, then you can qualify for the World Championship.
Because was there a lot of thinking about the US after the Olympic Games?
I think so. I mean, the US compared to Canada, there's so much more, well, in my opinion anyway, development in the United States. Like, there's so much interest after the Olympics. There's a lot of new curlers that want to try the sport, and there's a lot of curling clubs that are being built because of all the interest that have developed after the Olympics. So I think it's really good in that way. The national curling body, they definitely want to encourage that and to build a team and to develop them for the 4 years and really train, so that when 2018 comes around, that we do have a solid team and a good shot to make a good representation for the United States, since it's such a large country and there's so much potential for growth and support from the U.S. in general.
Yeah, because so far most curling in the United States is in Minnesota.
Yep. The National Training Center there is in Blaine, in Minnesota, which is great, though. They have ice all year round. It's a really nice facility, and that's definitely, well, I don't know too much about it, but there's definitely a lot of curling in that area for sure. But then again, there's a curling club in Charlotte, North Carolina, that's being built, their first dedicated curling facility, which is exciting. I mean, I didn't know that there would be curling in North Carolina 'cause it's so warm, but they love the sport down there and they're getting really into it. So I think that's great. A lot of growth for sure.
Yeah, it's always nice to see when the sport develops in many countries.
Yeah.
And because there's all kinds of new countries join. For example, Turkey, Mongolia.
Really?
Yes.
Just getting a team.
Brazil.
And yeah.
Yesterday we had people watching from Argentina. But there's no
Actually,
curling
I think
over
I
there.
follow them on Twitter. The Argentinian curling team. That's too bad, because when I was living down in Chile, I was really hopeful that they would get a curling team, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
Yeah, well, there's still lots of countries where curling develop, and well, the advantage with the Olympic Games is that it really gives that chance to show curling really to the whole world.
Exactly, yeah. And I think curling, it's pretty unique, because some of the sports that you see at the Olympics, they're really fun to watch, but you're like, I can't really do that myself. Whereas you look at curling and you're like, I could actually do this. Like, it'd be fun. There's probably a local curling club close to you, and you can go out and learn, and it's really quite easy. Like, it's within your reach for anybody to play. So I think that's quite unique and good for the sport to build awareness and to have just more people play it, both at the recreational level and at the competitive level.
Yeah, well, the more people you have at play, the more chances you have a good team. I mean, that's basically what you see in Canada.
Exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
got so many curlers, and
the depth of field is...
They don't even have to worry about selecting a national team and having that many national-specific programs, everything, because they have the pot of players that really...
Yeah, exactly. It's really...
really good teams to come out.
Yeah, there's just so many teams that you just hope that you get on one of the good ones and then just compete and keep yourself at the top.
Because in Europe the tendency is more to favorize a few specific teams that are really competitive.
Yeah.
Because often the pot of players is much smaller, but you always have like really good teams coming up.
Yeah.
All teams that you can see here on
exactly, yeah.
the Curling
And I
Champions
think
Tour.
that's good. That's what the United States has started. Well, this is the first year that they've done it, is that they've kind of mimicked the European teams, where they have a national program and they select the players based on a bunch of different criteria and form their teams that way, so that they can invest into them and fund them and kind of train them and build off of that to have really good foundations for competitions and worlds in the future.
So, is that one?
So a pretty simple end there that we saw. Scotland taking 1 point.
Desperate trying to take two, but unsuccessfully.
No.
So
I mean, that's
now-
what happens when your opposition is flawless at making all those peels and just getting rid of everything that you put in play.
Yeah, and you're really forced always to come really well behind those corner guards, and if you just stay a quarter open, that's enough to peel
Yeah.
Well, we saw in Tirinzoni's last rock in the previous end. I mean,
It was pretty much perfectly buried,
Yeah.
and she could still get at it.
yeah, exactly. I mean, from the right-hander's hack, she probably saw nothing of that rock and still
Exactly.
managed to get a really good peel. So now, Team Muirhead has to steal
Wait, good.
3.
1, 2.
Easy, Vicky. Easy, Vicky. Yep, come on.
Actually, Eve, by drawing 1, consider it was actually simpler to steal 3 than to take 4 with the last rock.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. I mean, either way, it's kind of a long shot, but
Either way, she's in trouble. that's for sure.
yeah.
But
Yeah. But with such a good defensive team, the odds of you taking 4
yeah,
aren't very high. At least here, she can throw up 2 centerline guards, try to generate some offense. Switzerland just missing the tick attempt. Just trying to move that yellow rock off the center line and into the side, into the wings.
Line's good. Top 4 if you can.
well, there's often some debate about those
Wait,
kinds of
stop,
situations where you have
easy,
to steal
easy.
3. Often you see teams that play actually corner guards. They have to steal, you put 2 corner guards and you draw behind them and
Oh,
hope
okay.
that the skip misses his last draw.
It's fine.
Right, yeah.
Well, you need a missed peel and a missed last rock. if
You do
want to
need a
steal.
couple of shots, that's for sure.
For sure, you need the last rock to be missed.
Yeah.
So often it's kind of more of a gamble because, you know,
Yeah, I think you just gotta try whatever you can, and really, I mean, it might be some strange strategy, like you said, with the corner guards, but just whatever works.
yeah, exactly. Well, I like the attitude of Team Muirhead that really doesn't want to give up.
No, definitely resilience is being shown here.
Whoa.
On top of that, Team Tirinzoni has been really solid throughout this game. Haven't missed that much. Though Marlene Albrecht is a bit disappointing. I don't think she managed to remove that.
I got
or did
22
she?
and Sarah.
Yeah, she did. Oh, so she's fine.
Okay, wait, pretty close.
So Vicky Adams.
6, 7.
Whoa.
driving in the
7.
center.
Just clean
It's a
in.
lot. Whoa, Anna.
I'm just cleaning.
Don't clean.
I
Don't
think that
clean.
we'll see Tirinzoni go for a peel afterwards.
Good back.
So wide.
I know. I don't know how she got it. How so I just.
Yeah, Eve absolutely needs a missed peel.
That would be nice. That would help them out for sure.
Yeah, because generally when the players play with two corner guards, to steal 3, you put a corner guard, a second corner guard.
Okay.
The other guy throws his rocks through the house.
Right.
And after you draw behind one of your corner guards, then you have to hope for a miss, and you draw again behind the same or behind the other one. If there's a peel, replace the guard. Peel, replace the guard, and then
Yeah.
you got 2 rocks in your last one. Draw a third one and hope for a miss.
Hope for a miss on the draw.
Okay, you're okay. Good weight. 2, 3.
So there you're playing more
Wait's pretty
a
close.
classical
3.
stealing strategy just by placing
Top
center
12's
guards.
okay.
Yeah, we're okay. We're good weight.
Top 12's okay.
We're good weight. We're to your brush.
Yep. Go top 12. Hard. Okay.
Good, Sarah. Hand back. Yeah.
So just a straight peel.
No problem for Esther Nunchfunder. She's
to
second.
everything
That's
Top
her
12.
basically
Yeah.
her gimme shot.
For 14.
Same line as Vicky's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite shot, actually.
I got
The
35
peel?
Really, really hard, yeah.
Yeah, those are fun.
More fun is even double peels.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you make them, it's really cool.
It's a good feeling for sure.
Really helps the team out when you manage to get those.
Okay, we're all there, we're all there, we're all there.
So Scotland doesn't really have a choice right now. They just gotta put this centerline guard back up.
Okay, here.
Stop.
Tempest, you might know that you never know.
Okay. Sorry. Just clearing, is that leave?
I guess she came in a little bit deep. Switzerland here has the opportunity to make the double on both of them and get everything in the house moving.
If they get that, I think Muirhead has close to 0 chances.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Well, they got one. No need to force it. I mean, make
No.
sure you get one.
Yep, that's all that matters really. They're still in a good situation for sure.
So 3 rocks left to play for the Scots.
Whoa. Whoa.
All of them have to count.
Yeah. So this was just need to remove 2 more.
Yeah.
And even Muirhead won't be able
Whoa.
to score more than 2.
No.
Stop.
Okay.
Good shot from Anna Sloan. Just gets the biter.
Mhm.
Now you have to cross their fingers.
Good. He knows it at all, and not the other one's got a guard.
Tia! First! Tia! Good.
We'll get this the way forward. Yeah, we're open hit, so I just make sure it's in.
I think just throw those hot down.
No, he needs 2 mistakes from Silvana.
I know, but I think she leave it down the centre line.
Basically, with both rocks she has, just needs to remove one of them.
Mhm.
I was just thinking if we go there, she squares it.
Yeah.
Even just show an edge.
Scotland not giving up until they run out of rocks.
Yeah. Even like these.
Line's good. Bite in, guys. Just bite in. Just bite in.
No,
So
line's
just
good.
replacing this rock again.
Okay then.
Line's
Line's
good.
good. Just bite in.
Tight or
Yeah.
top 12.
Line's good. Line's good.
Whoa. Just leave it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good Eve.
It's a good shot. That's pretty much all you can do at this point. So
Clearing.
Silvana with the rock to win this game and go to the final for the 2nd time. They're the defending champions of this tournament. And then not too much stress there. And oh, no handshake.
Yeah.
Maybe they're hoping that Savannah will think for 1 minute and 51 seconds.
about the open hit.
Yeah. Yeah, probably doesn't want to leave this tournament without having thrown her last rock.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, well, it just hangs in there.
Yep. So open hit here. Just got to make the yellow go away.
Runter. Nur Wurzel, Sport.
So it was a great game by Switzerland, in control the whole time.
Yeah,
Very
really, they got
confident.
that 2 in the first end, and
Yeah, it kind of just got the ball rolling for them. So handshakes all around.
yeah, so a really good game from the Swiss team there, who goes to the final.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the other semifinal with Anna Hesselborg against the team we saw this morning, Binia Felcher, also another Swiss team. So we already know one team that will be playing the final. It's Team Tirinzoni, and oh, it's a very tight game. Hesselborg stealing 2 to get the extra end.
Wow.
So it's never over till it's over. So we'll give you a cover of that extra end, actually. Yes. You see that Anna Hesselborg manages to get 2 good center guards. So are there going to be only 1 or 2 Swiss teams in the final? It's just going for the soft peeling and a little bit hard.
Oh, it was an attempt at the tick shot
Yep.
with Leeds Rocks.
Now Anna Hesselborg in a pretty good situation there.
Mhm. Definitely. Those are some good centerline guards.
Now that's
They're gonna
Always
call the
that-
come around now.
very important second draw.
Yeah. Yeah, if this one's made well, it could actually be the game-winning shot.
Exactly.
Just protect it with some guards for the rest of the end, and
Hope that the other guys don't make a double
Exactly.
peel. Even if they make a double peel, you can still replace
just
the guard
keep
after.
replacing it. Yeah.
Perfect place is just top of the forefoot,
Mhm.
half of the forefoot, covering the bud. Be perfect. Seems like there's way enough weight.
Oh,
Sweepers are completely off it.
yeah, sweeper's hanging back. It's a little heavy.
It's really wide. Oh.
It's a little bit of a miscue there.
Aye.
Opportunity for the double peel now.
Yeah, indeed, she's allowed to be unhappy on that one.
Definitely, yeah. Anybody would be in that situation.
Yeah, I would be. Francisco Kaufman, chance for a double peel.
Just
Takes
gets
one.
the one. That's
Anna-
okay. No worries just yet.
Anna Hasselborg has the choice of replacing a guard or just going behind. I think she's going behind because it's probably a bit easier. The guard is really right in the middle, and it's very difficult to place a good guard that
Yeah,
doesn't leave an
ideally
easy
you'd like
double.
your two centerline guards to be close to the house, a tight guard, and another one just over the hog line to get as much separation as possible, so the double peel is that much harder for the other team.
Yeah.
So attempt number 2 at the come around.
So like this time she's much closer.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Bit wide. The weight seems to be pretty good. Line seems to be fine too. It's not a bad shot. That rock can be used. Basically the end should, in theory, the end should be peel, guard, peel, guard, peel, guard, and in the end Anna Hasselborg on her last one will just tap that one into the forefoot, remain in front, and then cross the fingers.
Yeah, and then they'll be left with a draw or the open hit.
That'd be perfect just to...
So even though you can see on that last shot, they were able to see most of that red rock, they opted to peel the guard because that was really the dangerous rock. That was the one that was going to hurt you, if anything. The rock that's in the rings is only top 8. So if it stays there the whole end, yellow will still have a draw to the forefoot, which is always a good draw for the skip to throw.
Has to stop.
I think they were calling the guard on that just a little heavy.
That's kind of a catastrophe, actually.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. Yeah, this is a pretty simple double. Both reds should be rolling out of the rings pretty soon.
They really have to hope that she's wide. This is
She might
wide.
be.
She might be. No, it's a really good shot.
Oh, that's too bad. It started off looking okay for them to steal a point, but not anymore.
Yeah, but so far the Swiss kind of did their part of the job, and they were a bit helped there by 2 complete misses from the Swedes.
So they're going to throw up the centerline guard, and you really just have to hope for a flash or a nose hit.
Yeah, something like that.
Big miss.
And Hasselborg going for last chance there. Playing a guard and
They took about a foot less ice on this one, trying to put the guard in a slightly different position so that the opposition would have to ice it differently. It'd be maybe take the other turn, or just trying to mix things up so that there's a possibility of a miss shot. I guess it worked out for them.
So they're helping out Hasselborg a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she could have hoped for that, because that rock is covering the forefoot completely. So she can get one nice close to the center. They're completely buried. So still a chance for the Swedish suddenly out of nowhere.
Yep, there's still hope.
Probably Benia is not fully confident right now, because they got 2 stolen on them in the previous end. Well, it for sure means that she probably didn't play her 2 last rocks very well.
No. Well, even if this come around is made perfectly, she still has the whole forefoot to play with if she does want to draw.
Exactly. So she anyway, she will have a shot to win the game, that's for sure. It's Anna's mission to make that shot as hard as possible. Looks like it has to curl quite a lot.
Trying to bring it back as far as they can, get it buried.
Well, she has the draw to win. What did she feel the most? I think the rock is open, and she can either hit or draw. Draw is probably
I think I would
better option.
go for the draw in this situation. You do have backing, and there's a rule in this competition where if you hit and roll out and blank the extra end, you automatically lose. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt she would miss, but it's just something I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I think it's possible, at least in the
round robin play,
at least
maybe.
in the round robin
Oh,
kind
okay.
of phase, but maybe probably also now. We'll see how that comes out.
So a shot for the win. Just got to stay in the rings.
Stressed there.
Oh, it looks close.
Looks good. And ooh.
Here we go.
Well, sadly for the Swedish there, they 2 big mistakes, and Anna's draw didn't manage to get behind the guard, and finally Benia very happy. So we know the 2 teams for the final. It's going to be Team Felcher from Switzerland, the defending world champions, and versus the winners of last year of this tournament, Savannah Tirinzoni. So I hope that you'll tune in back for the final. It's going to be at 2:45 p.m. Swiss time. So anyway, Jamie, it was a real pleasure commenting that game with you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. So you were watching the semifinal of the Women's Masters in Basel in Switzerland, a curling Champions Tour event. It was a pleasure. My name is Roger Gilka. I was commentating this game with Jamie Sinclair. And stay tuned. We're back in about an hour and 15 minutes. So, bye-bye and see you later.